Hello YouTube, it's ToFuSmurF here with Lost Dead Man, otherwise known as Chris, for the remainder of this video. We're feigning the illusion that this video is being recorded at a different time than the last video, so
totally not super tired
let's
right
roll with that. Anyway, here's me playing at Lowe, which I don't think anyone's seen me play.
Good reason.
Yeah. I had the Lowe. I got the Lowe based on luck, really. I was watching the Russian stream of their Wargaming League, and they were giving out premium tier rates to viewers, random viewers off the viewer list. And I won a Lowe. Yes, they were giving out a Lowe, KV5, Type 59, and T-34-3.
Honestly, cannot believe a patent was bounced.
And I got a Lowe. Well, that was the patent with the stock turret. Notice the health differential.
Yeah.
Who knows what gun he was using, you know? Can't believe I did no damage on that one. So, this isn't a spectacular game by any means, but it was
20mm turret. Don't shoot it.
I didn't want to accidentally hit the 57 in case he like twitched, you know.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I cannot believe
So anyway, the Lowe's not bad. It's not fantastic, but I kind of like playing it. This replay is from early November. I was training the crew for a future Tiger 2, and then I bought the Tiger 2 when it was on sale. So.
Well, it's okay. It's kind of a dull tank. It just gets boring.
Baited. So baited. So yeah, this isn't a spectacular replay in terms of damage, but I think I got as much XP as I did because of the tier of the targets that I'm shooting at mostly. I mean, if you notice so far, I've been fighting mostly 9s. You know, the IS-3 2 patents thus far. Kind of in a sticky situation here. Huey's doing Huey things in the field. You know, whatever. And we're kind of in town, not particularly outnumbered, but we are
Kind of getting outmaneuvered a little bit. Like, if you have the IS-3 coming from the side, you get tanks in front of you. It's
yeah, and I don't know what that IS-3 did, but he, god damn it,
that sucks.
but he turned out to be pretty baller. So, also for reference, the Failowe and this Lowe don't have the same turret armor.
Similar design. You know,
Yeah,
but it's not the same.
yeah, I think this is 120, and the Failowe is 200.
With the slope on this, it's a lot. The axe is a lot more than 120.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, raw number-wise,
Yeah.
it's an 80 turret front armor difference, but. So again, this is just me brawling, taking. I don't know what the fuck that was. Shoot the ground, quick. Maybe he won't push me if I dig a hole in the ground.
Where's he even looking?
He is not the brightest person on their team. Based on XVM team-wise, they have the better team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
However, we're winning.
Huey has not died yet.
Huey has not died yet. Huey's full health, so that's pretty BS. So again, this is only 2,000 damage so far. Yeah, I was not paying attention. I might have alt-tabbed, actually. I alt-tab a lot when I drive in a straight line in a not-so-fast tank. But so far it's 2,000 damage, and only 300 of that damage, 350 of that damage was to a tier 8. So not bad. I could have angled this a lot better.
Yeah, lead right through your angled lower blade. That sucks.
Yeah. This is me being lazy. Yeah.
7 is not going to have a problem having you at all.
Yeah. Here's the funny part.
Right from the side.
That's always fun. So I'm in a sticky situation here. Got to deal with this 57, this 268. My goal here is just do as much damage as I can before I die. And that was fortunate. Huey, I don't know what Huey's doing on the 7th line, but he's doing Huey-like things. And I'm getting pushed by his 268.
Oh, that sucks.
And tracked him perfectly to stick his fist up my butt.
Getting fucked for it, but
Yeah.
getting all that damage as he tracked it.
Track damage is OP. You know, I didn't even factor that into my experience. So here's Huey at full health, being very un-Huey-like, in one sense that, well, when I say un-Huey-like, I mean he's at full HP. What he is doing very Huey-like is going into flanks that his teammates aren't on. So
Like him turning completely around and there's nothing in front of him.
yeah, peace out, John. Fuck you. So this replay kind of gets a little awkward.
Oh, Huey actually did it. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Huey you said that.
I'm pretty sure you can just watch it. Hi Huey, by the way. You're doing really good, bud.
Great artillery shot.
There we
Misses
go.
are fantastic. This IS-3 is deceivingly faster than you would think. Now it's Huey in a 261 versus this IS-3. It's Huey versus Meat Stick.
He could like easily kill this guy.
I'm pretty sure Huey could handle the Meat Stick. So
I've seen a few times.
I'm pretty sure Huey could ace tanker this Meat Stick.
He just needs to man up and just go. Just
Yeah,
go for it.
sometimes you gotta take the Meat Stick, and there you go. Welcome to 2013 dick jokes.
Come on, Huey.
Yeah, me typing in chat is just trying to get people to stop bickering, by the way. It's just annoying to see blocks of text. Like, people blaming each other left and right. I mean, not that I don't yell at people, but I don't spend the next 20 minutes talking about it.
Does IS-3 really fucking get out of that? Like,
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking,
ridiculous.
it's a trip. Like, I have no clue. Yeah, I didn't spend any time talking about my play there. Summary, I played some corners, and I punished bad players. Do as much damage as you can before you die, and GG the rest. Huey has done a metric ton of driving. Metric ton is not the right word for this. He's done a lot of driving in this replay.
3.5 kilometers.
On Ensk.
That's
Let's just think about that for a second.
Very tiny map.
Yeah. So this is Huey when he tries to clutch matches.
You can find the people he's supposed to be fighting.
It's basically the hide and seek. And this is the tank version of hide and seek. So yeah, I just wanted to show this replay because I haven't shown it before. On this, at least I don't know if anyone else in the channel in the past has done a Lowe video, but I figured I'd put one up since I have it.
Not a tank that gets shown very often.
Yeah, I mean 2.9k damage, ace tanker, and I think this was during a ×5 weekend, so my overall XP that I got from this battle was 10k.
So there you go. Field? Is that where he's gonna like pop out? Is it field?
And plus I made a shit ton of money off this off this battle. So yeah.
He did go field, okay.
You like how when the IS-3 got lit, like my mouse like instantly snapped to where he was. Like
Took Huey a little bit, but you got 190 that shit.
and this is where Huey has to, well, yeah, maybe not.
Or he already has. Or Huey, just you're fine.
Guess he couldn't handle the meat stick.
A for effort, Huey.
Moving on. Now we're here on the Serene Coast in my IS-3. One of my favorite tier 8s to play, really. I don't really, I hadn't played it in the tourneys much because I think the level of play of IS-3s in the tourney is really high. But for a pub tank, I love the IS-3.
Changes to it were a little bit frustrating. I like the turret. It's easier to pen down. I mean, I kind of the upper hole. I mean, it's still pennable by most turrets.
Turret's much easier to pen now, and yeah. This replay came from the day that the patch dropped for the German TDs. So this is day 1. I'm platoon with Corsica from Simp, who's a good player, good guy. He's always on at weird times, so that's probably why I play with him every now and then. And then I'm also platoon with the leader of Simp, MacGisme, aka MacGisme, which is what we like to call him.
It's pretty fitting.
I think when you make your name like that, you kind of open yourself to that kind of thing. So I'm on this flank with a shit ton of tier 9s, so you would think they'd be putting in most of the work on this flank. And quite frankly, no. So, I mean, you can see our E-75 is already down health.
Just look at FV215b, and you can kind of see that...
Shitties, yeah. As you can see, I'm a little aggressive in my IS-3 right now. My goal here is to get to the rock. This rock isn't optimal for the IS-3. Actually, the ridge line past this is more optimal, but I'll get there. No, I'll get there. I'll get there. I start here. I'll get there. Right now, there we go. That T-30 is what I wanted to light, or what I wanted lit, just to know what's coming, what's ahead. Yep, and there goes a tier 9.
Wow. Already kind of shat on it a little bit.
Rip. Well, if you heard the sounds, he got wasted. Like,
yeah.
Just
T-30.
bad. Just bad. IS-8 took damage. Foch missed.
Okay, so you do a 6 cents.
Yep.
If you get lit the first time, it's kind
Nope.
of
Too far back. I don't know if I hit the T-30 that second time on the blind shot. I guess we'll see based on what the damage report on this mod pack says. If it's missing, because I know the total damage of the replay. So if it's missing,
you hit him twice.
Cool, perfect. So anyway, I'm playing this ridge now. I took a hit coming into it, but whatever.
240.
As you can see with how low profile like this tank is, I'll get myself in a position where I can fight from here. Yeah, well, here's you manufacture gun depression.
Yeah.
I'm fighting in a way that, because my tank is so flat, that only my turret will be showing when I take shots. So that's what this is. I can do this safely because they don't have anyone on the E5, E6 town to punish me. And again, they're shooting at my turret and focusing.
Like, are they shooting at everybody behind you? Like,
it's but I'm giving them a bad shot is my point. So they're focusing more on the tier 9s, and tier wise they probably should be, but so with the second T-30 shot, I'm probably sitting at, I'd say round up to 1400 damage. And my tier 9s are kind of dying like that.
a little bit.
I am down to just the IS-8 with me, the Patton and the Leo, who are kind of far back.
Sage is just melting.
The Patton Leo can cover from the IS-8, but they cannot cover anything else. They're too high up. I got penned there from the E-50. Well, he shot me in the side turret based on the angle, so I mean, that is what it is. MacGisme actually hit that shot. I'm surprised. Yep. Trying to snipe at my turret makes you have to sit still and expose yourself longer than you need to, whereas I get to punish him because I'm forcing. What the hell kind of arty shot was that? I'm trying to make the engagement in favor of me. I mean, I've been at 500 health for a while now,
they're just feeding you damage. They're doing nothing to you.
And they can't. They really can't push me either. He shot his teammate's gun right there.
I wasn't sure if I saw that or not.
RD finally decided to start shooting at me. And they can't push me around the corner because they're gonna get chewed up by my teammates. And you're German. So I feel like as a frontline tank here in this situation, I held the line pretty well. I mean, we're looking at 3,800 damage.
Considering like 3 of the tier 9s that went with you died doing probably nothing.
Yeah, and then in return, I'm fighting the T30, IS-8, 54E1, and E-50, so 4 tier 9s in return as a quote-unquote lowly tier 8. I think the IS-3 is one of those tier 8s, of the few tier 8s that really punch above their level.
Yeah,
you know, so.
You can fight effectively in any tier. Tier 10 is a little irritating, but you can do it.
But you can do it definitely in the IS-3. IS-3 is one of those tanks that's really a joy to play, in my opinion. It's just got good armor, got a great gun in the BL9. I mean, as you can tell, I don't even have a single gold shell loaded for this, and fighting tier 9s wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
Tier 10s, you probably would need to throw a couple, but I mean, I still don't load any.
Even with tier 10s, this gun is pretty decent penetration.
And this thing's not even slow. It's mobile enough so that you can affect multiple flanks. Whereas like the T95 that I'm currently grinding, you kind of have to pick a side and go with it. And if it doesn't work out, then that's kind of that. And
the S3 you can just flex wherever you really
yep.
need to.
Right now it's just clean up. It's free damage time. This 69 got hit by me and now doesn't want to look at anything else.
Yeah,
Shoot the roof.
Probably not gonna do it.
I mean, look at this. This epic stare down of gentlemen's. Just the puppy stare down.
Did he reload or something? Like he's just.
I think he might be taking a dump. I don't know. Like that was the most like useless thing you could do. Awkward. Awkward.
Go for it. Don't give a fuck. No, when he shoots you, of course, on the 5100 at 100 health. Yeah.
Nope. So yeah, that's that. The mod says 5,000 damage. I believe I end with 5,400. You can look.
Yes, 200.
Do you know what the raw XP for this, the base XP for this was 1559 or 58, depending on who you believe.
It's a little weird.
I believe the next teammate in terms of raw XP was 900 something.
870.
800, whatever. Basically, baller mode with the IS-3 and the tier 9. So, if you don't already have an IS-3, get off your ass and get one. Moving on. Here we are on Abbey in the E-50M. I just have this weird feeling that I've uploaded this replay before, but I kept checking and it's not, so I guess we'll just go with that. If I did double post this replay, oops.
Make sure to yell at him and point fingers and laugh.
I'm pretty sure the best thing we could do as a community is to just blame Huey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I think that's fair, really. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to Smig or Griff if we blamed them for not playing this game anymore, but I think we could blame Huey. So anyway, E-50M, really fun pub tank. Got some. I think I got an extra 2 degrees of depression.
It's a building, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm just trying to help out.
Look at this.
You're getting penned by a T-71.
Did you like how he rammed me there?
He's still pushing up against me.
Like he legitimately like hugged my tank and took like an extra 20 damage there. Not that it would have mattered all that much, but had he died, that would have been funny. And yeah, and I got pinned by that jackass.
Well, you're shooting heat. I have that mod that tells you what rounds they're firing.
Well, yeah, no, undoubtedly. Or undoubtedly. Whatever. Anyway, so I think in the patch that came with the Waffendraggers, you know, that whole German TD line, I think this thing gained 2 degrees of depression. I could be wrong. Maybe just 1.
No idea.
I don't know. It's like pity depression. So.
Probably one of the only German lines I actually don't have.
Well, I originally ground up the E-50 because I just wanted to have a tank that I could ram people with. And so, here I am taking shots at R2. The greatest thing about the E-50 is its accuracy. Like, I'm not snaking shots, but these are pretty slim shots through all this bullshit that's in here. Yeah, now I'm lit. And the best thing to do is park your tank. Not today. So again, this is a pretty cool spot. I mean, if they're not harassing you, and I'll walk you through the decision as to why I went to Abbey in the first place. Normally fast tanks go to Abbey in a pub. Enemy E-50M is probably not going to do it. So I look at their lineup, what's going to go there? At worst, the T-71. So it was worth the gamble to do it. Luckily I didn't get pummeled by any TDs or anything looking down the line. And then once you've controlled Abbey, you can kind of take all these pot shots. It's just free damage left and right. And you're still in the central part of the map so that you can flex to whatever flank needs you. That is BS. So it's actually a really good positional advantage to hold Abbey. You can peel off on your side and then go either 1 line or 8 line, whatever needs help. You can come through the 6 line, get onto that middle 7 line and come in from behind. You can do cap pressure, you can snipe arties, whatever you want to do. It's a really good spot. So, but if you're not in a bat chat, or actually in any tank, to be honest, you should look at their lineup, identify what their quickest tanks are, and see if you can beat them to Abbey. And the other thing you need to take into consideration is if they have multiple fast tanks. So say you have a bat chat, and yeah, you can beat a 62A up to the Abbey, but if they have 2 62As and you're a lone bat chat, you might not want to do it, because if they jump you, you're gone. So again, this is me taking the advantage here to pull off the Abbey and help a teammate.
That ram was beautiful.
Yeah, it's E-50 on E-50 action.
Somehow you did like 200 extra damage compared to him, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, if it was like, if I was going full speed down a hill, I could probably one-shot a full health T-71.
Promising.
I'm pretty sure I have. I think we did some extensive testing on Dragon Ridge.
Have been rammed by one of these in the bat chat, and it was not a pleasant experience.
It's no bueno. I think someone actually rammed a bat chat in Clan Wars in this thing for like 900 damage.
Yeah, it was
oh, that slick driving. Oh, fuck you, VK.
Not so well.
He totally couldn't have just moved a little more to the left to give me space on the road, but whatever.
The way suddenly. Oh, he's got the smoke in.
Yep. I weighed the odds about pushing. We can kind of tell on the minimap based on what, what's been seen and what's not been seen. You can tell what could punish me. At worst, from an ISU, I'm taking 750 damage. At the time, I was a little over a shade over 1,000 HP. I could take it.
Yeah, it probably would have sucked a lot more.
Based on what I last saw, by the way, their E100 and STI or ST1 looked like it was coming back. So I need to quickly deal with this ISU. And then get the hell out of here. It's too open. I'm gonna just eat damage. An STI and an E100 shooting at me is
totally should have ran that.
Is the remainder of my health. So, just got a GTFO. So here it's to flank this T95 so I can free up the Tortoise and the JT. These are the kind of things you need to be thinking about when you want to do when you choose to flank, why you flank. And you do this so you can free up your pubby teammates. I know Chris hates it when I do full damage while tracking a tank.
It's a little irritating, whatever.
Yep, that's twice, so fuck you.
totally block off everybody else, but you know, the damage. Oh no.
Nope. 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 So we pretty much got this one. It's still an E100 and ST1. Never underestimate your teammates to be able to screw something up.
Yeah, you'd have to really fuck this up, but.
So I take this low route instead of going straight over to the cap because I can stay hidden from the hill mostly, and then I can get closer to their hill and try to get under them. Unfortunately, you know. See, I had to play this slow. There is a bush there, so I do get the additional cover from that when I peek. What I do is I peek, and if my light bulb goes off, I basically identify different vectors of where the enemy's from. So I'm lit.
Is he still up there yet?
Yep, they're up there just looking.
I just light him in a second, then all of a sudden you're gonna have ass shots on all of them.
I'm waiting for the E100 on my team to go light, so that I can get the shots. Well, not to get the shots, but at least I can identify where they're looking. So yeah, just trying to work this E100, try not to take damage. Yep, no need. I don't need to hoard damage if it means like I can get a free win. So
we've already gotten 5K, so I mean, you're pretty much doing okay.
Yeah, not counting I think the one blind kill. So
yeah.
And this is for the Top Gun. Boom shakalaka. So that's 6 kills. Top Gun. Mod says 5400 damage. Chris, you can check. I'm pretty sure it's 5.6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5.6k damage. Hopefully it gives you a little insight about how I sometimes play Abby and the kind of shots you can get, and you know, kind of walk you through, you know, how to flank and whatnot. Moving on. Here we are on Port, a map that I heard they were taking out. Like altogether. Which is kind of sad. I actually don't think it's that bad of a map. If I could pick a map for them to get rid of, I'd probably pick Redshire.
Yeah, wasn't it just because like the Russian server didn't like this map or something?
Yeah, the Russian server doesn't like this map.
I really enjoy this map. I don't know.
It's probably because it's North American map.
Probably.
Haters gonna hate. Disclaimer: I don't dislike Russians. So, no race wars, please. Anyway, this is a FV215b, the non-balanced cannon. I've done, I think, one replay on YouTube of this tank. You know, its biggest weakness is the fact that it only carries 35 shells.
How fast it fires.
It fires every 7 point something seconds.
Honestly surprised how much HE you took with how many rounds it gets.
I just like round numbers. It's not a matter of that's really all that is. It's round numbers. That reload rate. This is also Jeremy's very first T57 game. So
do a shitload. I thought I saw you did a lot of damage.
We combined did a shit ton of damage, but for his first game, he did a buttload.
500 for his first game. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, he was afraid to play it because he said it's such a good tank, it shouldn't lose, and he didn't want to solo pub in it for the first game and lose. So, because we both did that with the Leopard, and we kind of dug ourselves a hole.
Oh God. That was a 74, by the way.
Yeah. I apparently don't give shits about. I haven't seen this replay in so long. I don't know what I'm doing.
Little derpy first moment, but you know.
Whatever.
You're back.
Again, that was a really bad artillery shot. I have no, what the fuck. So again, as you noticed, in a couple of the replays I uploaded, I play these ridge lines so that only my turret is showing most of the time. Here I'm trying to figure out my angles and how I want to approach this. Kind of trapped on all sides here, so.
It's not really. Well, I mean, I guess you could try and fuck with you.
Best thing I could do right now, honestly, if I had to do this over, turn my tank around and then do the same thing. So that it's less of my tank exposed and I could get out quicker, but I probably wasn't thinking straight. So here is when I get antsy and just kind of want to do stuff. That 137 splash by artillery. Badass shooting by my part. Again, I'm just trying to get this bad chat out. It is a low health tank.
The most accurate guns in the game, shoots right over stat.
Jeremy trying to sip my shots.
But
Yep. I blame. It's pretty fun, man.
it is. It hurts on hills like this because the gun depression is a little irritating.
But you make it work.
Right underneath, before it's not even looking at you.
Yeah, 704 tracks Jeremy only. And then you can just rate of fire stuff down.
Yeah, this reloading can really abuse people. It was better on the test server. They had to nerf it because it was so broken.
It's fun, man. Like,
yeah.
oh, there's another track shot for damage. Pretty dick move.
704 is great.
I blame my teamwork, by the way, for getting less damage. I'm such a nice team player that I have to disengage myself from the main engagement to go save Cap.
He only had a couple tier 8s there. They probably would not have been.
No, yeah, no. The reason I did it is because I didn't trust them to save that. I don't trust the RD player to know how to TD mode. I don't trust the JT88 to not get circled by a 54. Yeah.
It's already going to shit.
Yep. I mean, the fact that it's been this long, I'm staring at it, and the 54 is not taking any damage. I mean, yeah.
The RD just drove in the water.
Yep. Like a pro. JT88 is doing JT88 type things. Slash getting circled and completely flustered.
54 got the kill for that already. Apparently he drowned him. That's pretty cool.
That means he did some ram damage before the guy fell in the water.
Are you going to be able to save this guy? What is he even doing? Okay.
Thanks, team.
A bit of team damage.
Honestly, I never intended to block his shot, but...
Just got shot again by that FV.
Just trying to get that damage. I really wish this thing was more usable in Clan Wars, but...
It's a really, really fun pub tank, but...
I think maybe its one downfall is that it's a tier 10 that throws standard AP.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of the new tier 10s have been throwing APCR as a standard shell.
Its gold is pretty good, and I kind of prefer the APCR over the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I do prefer APCR over heat. Just because heat can be really trolly.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know. But I've never thrown APCR out of this thing. I don't think I bought any.
I took it like once in Clan Wars. The APCR was pretty fun.
So yeah. I have 2 replays for this tank, and with its rear turret you would think I'd be side scraping a lot more and whatnot, but I'm really not side scraping, but reverse angling and whatnot. But I'm really not doing that.
Found side scraping to this thing is really, really shitty. They'll just punch it right through your side. I don't know if you saw that too, but like it was not a great side scraping.
I had to save Jeremy there from getting killed to preserve our brothers in arms. And then that one to get my top gun along with the brothers in arms. And I want to kill this RD so I can get 7 kills.
That will happen.
But again, this thing was 7-second reload. Not the greatest of armor. Honestly, I would play it like it has none.
Oh, and the fact that you have fuel tanks right in the front armor, so if you get penned in the front, you have a very good chance of getting set on fire.
But it's agile. It's really quick for a heavy.
Essentially got the tortoise gun. It's just a little bit slower reload.
Yeah, and I like the gun, so... That 33 splash. Anyway, so we're finishing at 5.7k damage for me. Jeremy finished with 7 point something. Our combined total was, I think, 13,000 damage. for our brothers in arms and 9 kills.
Yeah, your team kind of did nothing.
So I mean, mega carry. Props to my brother and whatnot, and bigger props to myself, of course.
Definitely. I mean, you got more kills, so obviously.
Yeah, clearly, and I didn't die because dead people all suck. So I mean,
yeah, obviously.
GG. Anyway, moving on. Here we are on the last replay of this marathon recording session for myself and Chris.
We're not tired at all, don't worry.
Let's see if I can make it through this. I know I haven't been overly technical in the other replays. I've been kind of in and out. I'm kind of tired and out of it, so apologize if this is not the most technically sound video. But that's that. So
if we stop talking for like a minute, don't be alarmed. Just watch the replay and enjoy it.
yeah, just imagine elevator music.
Oh, definitely.
What am I doing?
I don't know why. I don't know why you'd ever go to this spot. Are you just? Oh, you just went past it. You just decided to drive over the. Let's see how it is.
I think I was very indecisive at the start about where I wanted to go, and here I am just crushing little Korean homes.
Fuck the road, just make your own.
Yeah. Although, I think luckily I ran over all this stuff. Anyway, this is one of my more favorite spots on this map from this side. In accurate tanks.
Yeah, snipers. This is really
I would never put my Failowe at this spot because good fucking luck trying to hit anything. And the reverse turret actually kind of helps out here, so. Boosh. This is kind of a derpy replay. Damage-wise, it's the best of the group, but based on what you see here, it's not the most, not something I would have brag about. It's basically puppies giving me free damage. Missed on the T21. M103 that was near me got annihilated by a 57, and I'm assuming another tank, because I don't think just the 57 can put out that much damage. It's got to be at least a TD that fired it too, because the M103 went down in like 3 or 4 shots really quick. So here I am again, just waiting for the North Force. My platoon mate RD Take Skill is up there. I don't like calling him RD Take Skill. His old name was Black Hounds. He just changed RD Take Skill to troll people, or when they did tournaments, just so that the casters had to say that. And suddenly, tunnel vision. This is again very derpy battle.
What the fuck are these people doing?
I believe the youngins call this YOLO. I'm not chasing after that 54, so fuck that.
Yeah.
And that foe's just staring at me, and I do not want that. Or no, he's not.
That's ass. That's ass to you.
Yeah.
He's just gonna let this happen. I see what you're talking about. It's a little derpy.
Not something I'm proud of. I think he got tired of it.
That dodge.
Clearly skill.
Wow. Okay. Hey, here. Just come kill me, please.
To be fair, it's a pretty good snapshot on my part. Not really.
With this gun? Yeah, okay.
Hey, just because the reticle isn't big, it's not my fault.
The most, oh my god, that foe, what was he even trying to do with that?
Yeah, this is the player base of this game.
It's a little, oh my god, what's this guy doing?
I told you, I'm not particularly proud of how I get my damage in this game. I just know I got it.
This guy.
It's an orange. That's an orange.
Yeah, this is why you should have a certain stat to play defense.
So, if anyone says why I don't hold high hopes for a lot of bad players, it's because they do shenanigans like that, and through their reasoning, they think that's a good idea. And that frightens me. That someone literally sat through that thought process and thought that was a good idea. And yeah, fuck aiming in.
That shot, my god.
Have you noticed on my replays? I don't really. I take a lot of third-person shots.
I mean, with this, a tank like this, you really can get away with it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Shit right there. That I probably would have aimed in, but you know.
I'm aimed in now. I took the first one kind of like a snapshot, and I just wanted to, where I do a lot of first-person shooting when I just want to get my shell out there. So yeah.
I can't believe how much damage was just handed to you on this little platter.
Oh, I don't think it's done yet.
Okay, there's the 215b for you. By the way, Tofu, you're kind of on fire there.
Yeah.
There you go. Figured it out, don't worry.
I figured since they fed me all that damage, I should feed some back. You know, whatevs.
That's the problem with the 215b, because I think that whole...
The whole front.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, the whole front. I'm not sure about, you know, getting set on fire, but you do get your engine and shit knocked out a lot.
The fuel tank is, I mean, you can see yours is damaged. I don't know if it was your engine that set on fire.
Well, no, I'm just saying though, this thing, British tanks, you know, in general.
I mean, this isn't even the 215b TD, the only ones I played.
Yep. So again, this is just a clean up flanking. No biggie. Nothing to really highlight here. I would like to get more damage, but seeing how freaking far away that guy is, not happening. So yeah, that's the 215B. Free damage plus fast rate of fire means good damage. I mean, I pretty much end the game on this damage, 6100.
That's pretty good.
Nothing spectacular.
Well, I mean, considering they fed it to you now, but...
Yeah, it's not spectacular, but I save all my replays that where I get ace tanker in, and this happened to be the ace tanker for this tank, so you know, it is what it is. And it just happened to be of all the replays in this video, also the highest damage, but you know what, I will take it.
Just take the free damage.
I will take it. Kind of wish this guy would drive towards me.
So you can get fed even more damage, yeah.
Yeah. Do I get more damage now that I think about it?
Maybe, I mean...
Oh, please tell me I do. I'm so close.
Nothing else. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, yeah, no, this is happening. This is happening.
Running towards the rest of your team. Oh, wow, you just... Wait.
Yeah! 6,100! Yes! Yes! 20 damage at the end of the game. Yes!
Worth.
Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around this really lazily put together video. Again, I apologize ahead of time.
Some
but
content is better than no content.
this was a marathon of recording. And you'll know what I mean based on the uploads that we put up. I spaced the uploads, but yeah, you'll see what I mean. Anyways, I have a WZ120 video coming up and another German related video coming up, so gotta do those too. So hope you guys enjoy.